It's time for a bedtime story. Are you comfy? Are you ready for your story? Because tonight we're going to tell another story about Rocky. Rocky the coyote living in the desert. Now tonight, the three things to listen for are caffeine, the color turquoise, and video games. Are you ready? Okay. Now at the beginning of our story tonight, Rocky was sitting by his cactus and he was bored. He was so bored because he had nothing to do. He was going, I'm so bored. I don't know what to do. I'm so bored. I don't know what to do. And of course, all this racket woke up Sam the owl. And Sam was like, Rocky, what is the problem today? Why can't you be quiet? What is the matter? I'm bored. I don't have anything to do. I used to catch beetles all day long. Now I don't have to catch beetles. I don't have anything to do. I don't know what to do. I'm bored. Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. Go get an iPad. Teach yourself to play video games. Do that. That's what everybody does. You do that, I get sleep. I like that idea. Okay? Oh, I don't want to play video games. They're boring and I'm so bored. I need an adventure. Yeah, that's it. I need an adventure. Yeah, you need an adventure. I need sleep. You go somewhere else and have your adventure. I go back to bed. Good night. Good day. See you around. Oh, Rocky was excited. Rocky couldn't wait. He had such a cool idea for an adventure. What he was going to do was that he was going to hunt for pirate treasure. He was going to dig in the desert for a treasure. So, he started trotting out in the desert, and he was looking to the left, he was looking to the right, he was looking up, he was looking down. He was looking for that perfect spot, that X that marks the spot, to dig for his pirate treasure. And he found it. He found the perfect spot. It was right next to the edge of a cliff. It looked like, if I were a pirate, this is where I would dig my treasure. There was just one problem. In all his excitement, Rocky had forgot something very important. That's right, a shovel. He didn't have a shovel. How was he going to dig without a shovel? But then he remembered that his friend Dennis had a shovel. So he ran off to see Dennis under his rock. And he goes, Hey, Dennis, what you doing? Dennis was going, What, Rocky, what? What do you want? Hey, Dennis, I wanted to borrow a shovel. You got a shovel in there for me? No, Rocky. No, you cannot borrow my shovel. The last time you borrowed my stuff, you borrowed my coffee maker. You borrowed my coffee maker, you gave me back my coffee maker, and my coffee maker doesn't work anymore. Well, Dennis, you really should thank me for that, because quite frankly, when you drink coffee, your eyes roll around in your head. You really can't handle your caffeine. But hey, I'm digging for a treasure today. I need a shovel. Can I please use your shovel? Well, Dennis was not in the mood to let Rocky use his shovel. However, maybe, just maybe, he could make a deal with Rocky. Yeah. He goes, you know, Rocky, I might let you use my shovel if you make a deal with me. Now, unfortunately, Rocky had forgotten rule number 1. Don't make deals with the gecko. He wanted the shovel. He's sure, I'll make a deal with you. What do you want? I tell you what, you find a treasure, I get 50%, you get 50%. We split it right down the middle. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Can I please have your shovel? So, Rocky grabbed Dennis's shovel, ran back to his perfect spot, and started digging. He dug and he dug and he dug. He got himself a pretty good sized hole. But Rocky had forgot something else. He forgot to bring water. And he got really, really thirsty. And pretty soon, Dennis stuck his head over the edge of the hole and he goes, "Hey, Rocky, it's lunchtime. I'm hungry. Where's my beetle?" "Dennis, you think you have problems? I'm down here. I'm thirsty. I'm so thirsty. My tongue is stuck to the roof of my mouth. You think you could bring me some water?" Well, Dennis wasn't in the mood to bring Rocky anything. But he thought, you know, maybe we could make a deal. He goes, "Rocky, I'll make a deal with ya." Yeah, whatever. Just bring me some water." He said, "All right, I'll bring you water if you give me 75% of your treasure when you find it." "Whatever. Please, just bring me some water." So Dennis ran home and he got a bottle of water and he took it over to the hole and he tossed it down into the hole and it went whack and it hit Rocky on the head. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! Watch it! Well, Rocky drank up all the water and pretty soon he was digging it with enthusiasm all over again. Now, you're not going to believe this, but sure enough, pretty soon that shovel went ding! Oh! Treasure! I found treasure! And sure enough, Rocky started digging a little bit more, and you know what he found? He found the most beautiful seashell you have ever seen in your life. He picked it up and blew it off and looked at it in the light, and it was just gorgeous. It was kind of cream colored and it had a beautiful turquoise center to it and little brown spots on it. It was absolutely spectacular. And he goes, "Hey, Dennis, we got a treasure." Well, Dennis was excited. And as soon as Rocky got to the top and showed him that shell, he said, "It's mine!" And he stuck that long gecko tongue out, he wrapped it around that shell and grabbed it away from Rocky. And Rocky said, "I don't think so. That's mine too." And Rocky grabbed a hold of it with his teeth. So there was Dennis pulling on it by one way with his sticky tongue. There was Rocky pulling on it on one way with his teeth. And they got it all slobbery and nasty and gooey, and it got slippery and it went thoop, and it went whoo. That's right. It went right over the edge of the cliff, all the way to the bottom, and was never seen again. So sad. Well, that was the end of the adventure for poor old Rocky. He went home without his treasure. And Dennis went home without his treasure. And that is the end of the story. So, if you're Dennis in this story, the moral of the story would be, never let the coyote borrow your coffee maker. But we know that the actual moral of this story is, don't fight over the treasure. Share. Then everybody can go home happy. The end. All right. You have happy dreams. Good night.